There is no fancy intro. There's no fancy PowerPoint.
I think it's worth also mentioning we've done no prep. We're really raw on this one.
We're really raw dogging this. 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 Ew. Surprise, motherfucker.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mountain Goat Gaming. My name's Alex, and today I am with Tyler.
Yeah.
And Jay's fingers slash forehead.
Yay.
What
and
a
our,
hit.
and our
My
video
fucking
assistant, the notepad. Jay, I think you should tell us what we're doing here.
Oh, so let me just fucking not do two things at once.
Yes.
And I had a brainwave, and my brainwave was I want to do, let's make sure I spell this correctly. Great. I wanted to, so I'm running a tournament in September, right? And I wanted to make it a bit more flary and spicy. And then I made 3 rules to add to like a lieutenant of the army. And then Alex came in and was like, that's fucked.
It wasn't
Like, that's
just
not
me.
good.
It wasn't just me.
It was just Alex. And
No, it
then
wasn't. It was not.
and then Alex was the
Everyone
most
didn't
vocal.
like it. I was the
And,
most vocal.
Anyway, after half an hour of releasing the players pack, I edited it and I changed it, and I was convinced. And so I said, "Okay, fucking brains trust slash Alex the vocal. What would you do?" And he goes, "Well, let me just fucking show you a little scenario." And then Sean goes, "Yeah, I love custom scenarios. Talk to Alex." And I'm like, "Right, let's just do this shit. We are going to create custom scenarios for MGG Open. Will every single scenario make it in? Who the fuck knows? At this rate, we're going to do 4 custom scenarios, 1 basic bitch rulebook scenario. If you're not going to be coming to MGG Open, sucks for you. However, if you're thinking about it, fucking well do it, because this shit is going to get spicy. Bear in mind with my handwriting, we are going to be trying to raw dog this as best we can. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and go on over and support our 2 sponsors, Bard's Table and Oz Wargaming.
What do we need to put in? What do we need to put in, Jay?
We are going to be using code
Oh god, he really put his face really close.
He's like,
GOATS.
Oh,
And in case you don't know, it's all caps locks, people.
hell yeah. So the question is, Jay, I think we have to ask, what do you want the custom scenarios to look like, feel like, achieve?
Yeah.
This is a competitive tournament.
It is, and we should definitely preface that. So it's a 2-day tournament. It's 1,000 points, and it's a 120-point Queensland League event. What that equates to for all the the pommies in the world, it's the equivalent of your 100-point GBHL event. So we need to make sure that it is balanced, it is even, and is nodding to the narrative play, but still maintaining a competitiveness, if that makes sense. And one thing for me personally that I'm really wanting to focus on is a fun and dynamic game that's not resolved in the first turn or 2.
Yep.
That's my only condition. At the moment, if we go through the 6 scenarios, the 6 scenarios currently, I think they're good, they're fun, and I don't hate them. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a single scenario that I get to and I'm like, oh my god, like, I don't have a gripe with them. I would like to have more pick up and move scenarios of objectives. I would like to potentially have like a capture and rescue style scenario in here. But to be honest with you, I'm going to be like a little baby. I'm just going to be open, new, fresh, shit all over me, and just wipe it off. Wipe me clean.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bring it in real life now.
Jesus Christ. That took a drastic turn.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, well, do we just start
Let's do
throwing
this.
stuff out and see what shit
Well-
sticks, huh?
Look, I think one thing before we begin, what I would want genuinely is for both sides to have to move across the board and
Yes.
utilize their points of like accordingly. Like, to be honest, making sure that there is incentivized movement for both sides of the aisle instead of just having one potentially just sit back.
It is 1,000 points, which is worth mentioning because it means we can be a bit meaner to players in deployment.
Yes.
So it means I think things like split deployment becomes interesting, or just generally separated deployment. You can still be on the same board edge, but one of my favorite ones is I guess I call it like staggered deployment. So like when you get the classic like roll to see if you end up in the front half of the board or the back half of the board. That, but make it even more punishing. So like on a 1 or 2, you have to be in the front 6 inches. And on a 4+, you got to be in the front 12 inches. And then if you're on 5 or 6, you can actually be... No, I don't believe so.
Capture and control, I'm pretty
Capture and control, that was 1 to 3 in the... Front? Yeah, 1 to 3 in the front, but also like you could still be back and...
Yeah. Okay. My favorite one was Command the Battlefield, 5th edition.
That's Maelstrom.
Command the Battlefield. And what was the other one?
I love Divide and Conquer.
Sorry, that's what I fucking meant. This one, Divide and Conquer.
Yep.
With the 3 in the middle. Right. That shit.
But I also think Command the Battlefield has the same ideas you're talking about, where separated deployment, multiple objectives, you have to end up moving and sending off. The idea of having little groups of people doing these tiny scuffles on the side of the main army is like, that's why I'm really enjoying Recon at the moment. The whole thing of like hitting and then trying to send people around is just so interesting.
Yeah.
And it's also those fights become like a little bit more worthwhile because you're like, are you one off break? So then this fight, like over here in fucking La La Land, actually matters, and you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna win? It's just like one Mortal Office, one Minister of Warrior, and you're like, okay, I'm one off break, but he's one off quarter. So do I shield and try and protect, or do I try and end the... It's just, I love that's MESBG to me.
Yep, I couldn't agree more. So let's start with that. I feel like we're all hyped about that. Let's try and create a first scenario, and this will be the first one of the tournament to get people hyped, get people moving, get people in the, this is like a pre-drinks. You know what I mean? Like get you in the mood. Get you feeling good. I'm swaying in my chair right now, feeling a little bit of a wrinkle dickle.
Okay.
What are we going to do? I think we split the deployment.
Yep, 100%.
Do we want to do Divide and Conquer style?
I think you can easily do Divide and Conquer style. The main thing is like, before we even start thinking about where we start, it's kind of like where we're going to
What's the objective?
I think we should have at least either you're going for an equal amount of points that are objectives on the battlefield worth approximately the same amount of points, or one big objective and maybe a couple side objectives.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, roll a dice. Genuinely. Because then it means if you go to this one, it's one big objective.
Like I got a dice right here.
Yeah, go on, Tyler, roll it for me.
1, 2, 3 for decentralized, and 4, 5, 6 to a big centralized objective.
Decentralized.
Decentralized.
So objectives. Equal same. Yep.
Cool.
Do you potentially want to do 4?
Done. Yep. It can be a capture control objective wise.
Or square box.
I was about to say flip it so it's a square and then deploy in the middle of the boards.
Dude, middle of the boards. That's what I was thinking. Middle.
Because then you're not stuck. It gives you the freedom to split off properly and also be closer to everything. The corner of the boards is...
Are you telling me you want to deploy?
No. Hey, buddy, slow down. Center of the board edges is where you deploy. Somewhere like within even 12 inches.
Like half, or semicircles, right?
Yep.
For those areas.
Or even that. And then the objectives are in a square. So the corners of the square.
So here.
Yeah. No. So they
further in.
Further in would be the circles. So the circles would make a square. In a sense.
A little bit
fucking crickets.
No. You're fine. You're doing
so like here. Like this. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, Jay.
Okay,
hold on. You want to do this or do
I'll do this.
Okay.
So Middle of each board edge, do a semicircle at the middle.
Roughly how many inches would this be?
So you could say
9 to 12.
9 to 12 inches.
That didn't influence the size of your semicircle at all. Keep going, buddy. You're doing so well. Yes, okay. Perfect.
Now,
good.
In the middle, what the fuck happened to the other one? Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
It was symmetrical.
In the middle, I would like you towards
between each deployment
between
zone.
each exactly, but no, not that close.
Down.
So drag that one. You see fourth line from the bottom.
Oh gosh, Jay, draw a big square in the middle of the board.
Yeah, let's do that. Fuck.
Gosh, thank you. Now draw a circle on every corner. And now get rid of the square.
It was so easy.
Oh, it's like teaching. God.
Dude, you Victorians, fucking weird.
How would you have liked us to tell you to do that?
Because
you weren't doing
that at the start. Tell me some fucking mojito, Gito shit. Anyway, so how much do we need to get to 20 points in total? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's try and stick to 20 points because if you're gonna do a match play scenario, just keeps it really standard.
Do we want to do leader and break again?
5 points allocated towards leader and break is roughly fine. So obviously incentivizing more the break than the leader,
especially in a non-killing scenario. If you want to do a killing scenario later on, I think generally flipping them is also interesting.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that works. So we're down 5 already. I think if you go for 3 each, that gives you 12 points, and that could just be standard domination size. So again, classic 3 if you're the only person, 2 if you're doubling, 1 if you just have more.
Yep. Which means we've got 2 left over. You want to potentially have...
That's 3 left over, because 5 plus 12 is 17.
Yeah, man. You potentially want to do a 3-1 if you hold more objectives.
Hold on.
I think you can have...
I think the other option is genuinely models an opponent's deployment zone.
Zone as in those semicircles?
In those semicircles.
Holy shit.
So if you control one of your opponent's deployment zones, you get 1. If you control both, you get 3. And I think that should equate to 20.
Yeah, that should. The only other thing I was going to mention is something like a point if your general is in on an objective or something. But I actually really like the deployment zone because then you're sitting there going, I want to hold these, but if I get both, I could get 3 points.
Yep.
Yeah,
and especially it helps with mitigating the break as well.
Or
if your leader gets fucked, then you're like, okay, at least I can try and hold some of the objectives and go for their deployment zones. If I have quick, fast cav or anything, and try and obtain those points. And it just incentivizes you to not only move in, but also go, oh shit, we're in the thick of it. Can I get some models to go either side? Or can I just get the 1 point to try and control that deployment zone?
Yeah, because it's also the aspect of attack and defense where you need to get to the middle, because ultimately those are... Hypothetically, do you make it 2 and 1 for the deployment zones and then 1 point for scoring more in the middle?
Yeah.
Just so people maintain that the middle is more important.
Yep.
But then still 2 points for side objectives is pretty good.
Yep.
The only query I had with this one here is mid game or late game trying to mark this out.
I think
would frustrate me.
Then do a square deployment zone instead of a fucking semicircle.
Either a square or the middle of the board edge. You put down a 25 mil marker and you measure it from that, exactly like an objective.
Yeah. Oh, so saying we could literally put a 25 mil and then have a 3-inch radius around that.
6
other way. No. As in on the board edge. So
you mark
out. So you're deploying because then you measure your deployment zone, and that exact deployment zone is also the objective. Just Control Z that thing, baby. I know you'll have to unfold your computer to do it, or just press the back button. There we go. Hell yeah, my boy.
Crickets.
You got it. Yeah, you got the idea though.
Well, you got the concept.
That
Guys,
you know what?
gonna
That
have
little
to go
circle.
naked.
That little circle is staying there. That's not moving.
Yep, that's fine.
Do we want to go square? I think squares might make life a bit easier.
But is it going to be easier to measure? Because then they got to leave dice to mark it out instead of
That's
just measuring
a
it.
concern. That's a concern I have.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
6 inches from that marker is pretty good. Or
I'd-
6
I'd-
or 9
I was
inches.
about to say you were at 1,000 points.
Oh yeah. 9 to 12.
I'd say at 9 to 12, you start to get very far in. 'Cause that's a
Deep,
quarter
right?
of the board.
Yeah.
I'd say 9 feels fine. How are we splitting the warbands up?
Here's the issue. I feel like no matter which way you go, do you want to have people gang up this way, or do you want to have them completely split like this?
Have to be split. I want one north south east, like somebody gets east west, somebody gets north south.
Yeah, you're completely split for sure.
And I just wouldn't complicate any more than that, and they just alternate warbands, and they get to choose. Because if you start if you start, because you can in theory use dice to roll to see if you go on the north or the south.
Right.
But then if you get lucky and go, all my warbands are on the north, yeah, you'd want to have it alternating.
Oh no! As in, no matter what, you would possibly be rolling to just see which one gets deployed next. Because let's say you have to alternate.
Yeah.
So once or if you want to get real spicy, you choose a warband of yours to go in the north. Your opponent chooses one to go in the south. Then you choose one to go in the south. Then they choose one to go in the north.
Ooh, that's scary. Yeah.
It is.
I don't like it.
It also gets interesting because obviously you end up with, depending on the number of warbands, but that means it always is in your advantage if you have an odd number.
I will say it's going to be hard to keep track, especially for people trying to figure out, what did you choose or did I choose for you for this
honestly, I think we just keep it deployed.
Keep it simple.
Yeah,
go.
it simple.
So you pick a warband, place it down, and then you alternate between players and alternate between deployment zones.
Yep. Cool. I like this.
That's good. I honestly thought this was going to take way longer. Also, we also should talk quickly end conditions.
Oh yeah, quarter.
I am always of the opinion, unless you have a good method for the ticking time clock, just make it quarter.
Oh, I 100%. That makes it so much easier. The one thing I hate versing the Balrog is waiting for him to not roll a 6. The one thing I hate even more is waiting for the game to potentially end on a 1-2 when I clearly have dominated all game. That shit does my head in. So I'm a huge proponent of the quarter finish.
I think it's just cleaner as well. Everyone generates their quarter number from the start of the game. You know that's the goal.
Yeah.
You could also do it by turn.
That is also viable. You can say 25%. It doesn't have to be for this scenario, because I also think it's interesting to choose it based on the actual scenario and what you're doing. You can say quarter or end of turn 10.
8 to 10.
Oh, wow.
8 to 10. Because 8 forces you to fucking go.
Do you know what, Tyler?
Can't waste time.
Let's add that little flair to the next scenario. What should we call this one?
It's so hard to say words that mean capture without saying things like capture and control or seize the objective. I think let's do, you know what? We shouldn't name them. The people in the comments in the Discord can name them.
Please. Hey, I'm in frame now. Please. Help me. I don't want to use my brain.
Jay's nostrils.
Okay, check out these behemoths. Okay,
Thanks.
let's move on.
Yo,
that's terrible.
Piss break. Da, 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 da.
Is that what?
I'm not kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck me, man. Yo, time out. Tyler, while Alex is gone, can we make this whole scenario without him? And we're going to call this Alex's scenario. What would fuck him the most? Think quickly. What would fuck him the most?
Fuck him the most?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's his least favorite scenario? Can you remember? Think back to last edition.
Last edition. What was your least
Come on, brother.
favorite?
Come on, brother.
It's hard, so I'm trying to remember fucking the last. Storm the Camp.
Oh my days. Did we do a Storm the Camp test?
He hated
Fuck,
Storm the
that
Camp.
was so quick. What the fuck is...
Dude,
How quick
he
do you
hated,
piss, bro?
He hated Storm the Camp last edition.
Who
Hated
did?
it.
Alex did.
Yeah, he did.
Alex did hate Storm the Camp.
Okay, so we're going to do a
was
Storm the
gross.
Camp style.
We're not doing that. The thing is, there
You
are
could
ways
do
to
a
make
bigger
Storm the
camp.
Camp.
Could we make it better?
We can definitely
No.
make it better.
Wait. Okay, yes. Okay, let's think about it. I have an idea.
Don't call it the camp. Why am I them naming it, you dickhead? Stop taking agency away from the fans.
Oh, 100%. But that's a great idea. Anyway, next.
So, fire in the camp is actually a valid aspect. So, can you put 2 corners, please?
How big
How
are the
would you
corners?
like
So I
it?
think
Can
they
you
should be
give
a
me some
big
fucking-
diagonal.
I
Me
want
too.
a big ass 24-inch bubble.
24-inch
No, I'm
bubble?
just kidding. No, not
Oh,
bubble.
dude,
Sorry,
fucking-
semicircle, like
Can you
half
a
corner
quarter of a
shape.
circle? That's a quarter of a circle.
Quarter.
Or do you want, like,
You're right. So
Jesus
no. We'll
fucking
do.
willies.
So
So
no.
you're saying literally
18,
both
18.
18
Sorry,
inches?
18 for the corner.
So it should be about a quarter.
Why? Why the fuck did it do that?
You're just not quick enough.
I have an interesting idea. We'll see how y'all feel about it. But
This is Tyler's scenario. No help from anyone else.
six,
We'll just fucking sit here and wait.
I call it save the camp.
How about just tell us that we can talk?
So my thinking is you start in your enemy's camp.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the enemies.
Sorry, Jay, you need to make those like much bigger.
We are
Those look
recording.
like normal size. Did you stop recording?
No, I've just double checked. I didn't actually remember.
You definitely are recording.
So we're gonna 18 inches. That's roughly halfway. 18 inches being
It's roughly halfway. There'll be a 12-inch no man's
here,
land.
here, and then it's gonna be spread out like that.
Yeah,
And then
sure.
from here and here. This one was a bit too. So from here,
Yeah.
that doesn't really mimic. Doesn't really give us a.
It doesn't really
proportional-
mimic-
It's fine. So the idea is you start in your enemy's camp and you set the camp on fire. You both now realize that your camp's on fire and you have to penetrate
back.
to save your own camp. And in order to actually save your camp, yes, you start 18 inches, but in order to save it, you have to go 12 inches. You have to go 6 more inches deep and have to control the area within 12 inches of that corner to save your camp.
Are we doing specific, like, choose
Fire
3
tokens?
terrain pieces in there? They get
Oh
a
my
fire
God.
token. You're doing intelligence checks
Yeah.
or something in order
And
to.
the generic concept for me was there because it just means that you're a lot closer and you're incentivized, and all your majority of your points again are in terms of how much have you taken back of your camp and have you stopped it from being on fire. In a sense, it's almost like you're putting out, like, coming into base contact for a turn, maybe a minimum of 2 models required, and it just can stop. They can put out the fire, but they can't do anything else for that turn. Is a concept that I liked. How we do it, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's too complex.
Do you think you
No.
need to? I rate it, man. I think it's fucking sick. Do you need to light the fires?
I think
of
you
the terrain.
start with. It depends if you're choosing terrain pieces. I think that's interesting. Even if you're choosing terrain pieces in your half of the board, so you choose like. So if you draw like a dotted diagonal line down the middle
Oh, hang on.
from corner to corner, yeah, that one. I was really, really
I
scared.
was hopeful. I was so hopeful too. I was like,
It's like, surely not. Imagine if you choose 2 terrain pieces inside your deployment zone that start on fire, and 2 in your board edge that aren't on fire but you want to burn.
Ooh, okay. Yep.
And then so there's 4 of them you want to do. So they're trying to get over, burn them as they go, and then get back to the ones you're trying to burn.
Hang on a second. Tyler's saying that if this is me, right? This is me. I deploy in
my
enemies.
In your enemies. Oh god, yeah. Okay.
Now here's the problem. If I've got a terrain piece here and here, right, I have to send models to actually be in base.
They already. I'm saying the ones in the deployment zone already start on a fire.
Yeah. So the point being is he's having the ones in he's having 2 terrain pieces in no man's land.
Yeah. I have to send models to go and set them on fire
as you're going back to try and go to your home board edge to go put them out. I don't do that. No. Okay. Fuck. That's so much worse. Dude, just write the word water. I beg. Oh, that's a bucket. Okay, yeah, cool. It's a bucket of water. Yeah, sure. Not snakes. Thoughts on putting it on, setting the fire and taking it off? Courage check to
intelligence.
I was about to say courage to light it, intelligence to turn it off. Because you got to figure out how to take it out. Starting a fire is easy. Turning it off is the hard bit.
So you need courage to start a fire. You need intelligence to turn it off.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah.
So choose two in no man's land.
Because I feel like if someone,
for me, it's also I look at it as intelligence to start the fire. Because I don't know how many of us nowadays actually know how to fuck to start a fire.
Half of them are holding a fire. And they're like,
I'm not saying I don't. Bro. I am just saying.
I'm saying if the Dunlendings can start a fire and eat rocks, I think they're good.
I have no
only
idea
question
how to fucking fire.
Shall we say you can't get fearless from this? No courage bonuses. So nothing that gives you positive courage bonuses or
auto passes.
So I'm saying even army bonuses. I'm saying if you can see Girion as a Dale model, you don't get the +1 to start the fire.
No, it's your base courage and intelligence.
Base courage and intelligence. Yep. Unless it's been modified. Oh, are we saying it modifies negatively? No.
Base courage. Because it just makes it simple across the board. Read your stat.
Yeah, just never modified. Never modified. Auto pass.
Okay. And then.
So shut the fuck up.
Oh, this is for anyone who asks me a question on any sort of bullshit. That's what I'm going to respond with.
Oh, sure.
So choose 2 in your no man's land to cool down, which is equal to.
Do we do 2 each? Do you choose all 4 yourself?
No, you do all 4 because that gives you points.
No. I'm saying in terms of the choosing stuff, should you and your opponent alternate? Because you're obviously going to choose ones that are as close to the corner as possible, so your opponent can't reach them.
Yes.
Which.
I'll be setting the boards up appropriately for this anyway.
Fair, but I'm also I think an easy way I feel like you can do it is you get to choose one in your deployment zone. Your opponent chooses one. You choose one in no man's land. They choose one. So then you actually get them spread out in different bits of the board.
Yeah.
It's all,
sequence. Let me just write that down because that needs that. I'll forget the fuck out of that. So sequence, J.
Cool. So.
Selects no man's land.
You choose whoever wins the roll off chooses a board edge to deploy. A board corner, sorry.
Yep.
So they choose a board corner, and then they immediately choose one of the terrain pieces in that corner's deployment zone to be one of the buildings already on fire.
Yep.
Then your opponent does the same thing. So chooses one of their own in their deployment zone to start on fire.
Yep.
Then opponent does the same thing. Yep. Then you choose one in your
no man's land.
No. Then you just do the opposite. So then your opponent chooses one in your deployment zone. You choose one in theirs.
Okay, so do the deployment zone shit first, and then do.
Yep.
I choose.
Yeah, and it's a snake draft, so essentially. So it's me, you, then you, me. Me, you, me. Don't worry, we'll write this up properly. I'll make sure it makes sense.
Times by 2. Great. Win conditions. What are we going to
do? Win conditions. So,
I would love, I'm going to throw it out there. I would love to not have to worry about leader kills. I don't think leaders are any part of this.
Yep, I don't think they're important.
I would like to focus on army and potentially a quarter in this one here, but primarily focusing on the burning and cooling, which is effectively a movement scenario.
Yep. So, really easy ones are the
Are
ones
we saying that it's just one model as well that can light them?
Yeah, one a turn.
Cool, that's fine. Easy.
Are we the ones in the deployment zone are worth more?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So 2 each, at least 3 each, honestly.
So 3 each for non-burning buildings. What the fuck do you call that?
For doused.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You can also spell it like that.
How the fuck do you spell
Personal
that?
freedom. DOUSED.
Oh, that's so close.
In
how
much do you do?
Whoa.
412.
No, you do 6. You do 3.
So these are
for
the 6
deployment
VPs?
3 for the deployment ones. So that's
2,
so
and then 2 for the no man's land. 2 for the no man's land.
So up to 10, halfway. I love that.
And then you could do.
Do you want to do for more burning or more douse?
I think you even get 1 VP for each of your opponent's buildings that are still on fire.
Yep, that's fair.
So that's a total of 4 more.
1 VP. Total 4. 4
opponents still burning. Because that makes for 14?
Yes.
Correct.
You got a lot of room. 3 and 1 for break.
I would just do 3 points quarter, because technically we haven't given anything for burning.
Fast.
Yeah, do you think? No.
Still, and then want to do break and do want to do quarter?
No. I think because right now, hold on. So 3 for each doused building.
So 6,
we haven't
14.
awarded anything for actually setting them the fuck on fire. We can, in theory, 2.
No, you do. That's what the third dot point is you have a VP for each of your opponents that are still burning.
Oh, okay.
Red hot because he's.
There's 4 VPs there. The priority is to be a water.
Yeah, I think saving your own
is this.
Water what?
Water vendors.
You could do. Well, you could change it. You could do 4 each. Right? You could do 4 each in the deployment zone, and then 3 for quarter. Right? Does that work? No.
4 each for what?
That puts you to 8, 12, 16, and then you're left with 4 points.
Oh,
so you could do 4-2 break, 4-2 break if you want to.
No. So because if you did 4, so you do 8, 12.
So we have 6 left. You do 1 and 3 for break, 3 for quarter.
Okay, that's fine. Do that then.
So what were you saying? Sorry.
So I was thinking of upping the ones in the camp. So putting them up to 4.
To 4, okay.
So that means that it's 10 for the douse, 10 for, because it'd be 4 each, so 8 for the ones in deployment. I was thinking actually going down to 1 each for no man's land douse, and then still the 4 for the burning, and then allow for what was I going to say? I think that literally
something about burning it, or
I think,
or is it just putting the pressure to really go into the deep?
I was just wanting to put pressure more so to go in deep, because
Tyler, can I potentially counter that? Do you remember when we were talking about Reconnoiter and how you were playing against, I think, I don't know, in one of your recent tournaments, and the fact that they were still going to get models off the board if they could still draw back? with the other conditions. I feel like if we put potentially 6 VPs in killing, if someone cannot have hope to run over here and grab these, 6 VPs, you can almost counter that by killing them. So this here, so 6 and 6, is a balance to bring it back and play this scenario in 2 different ways.
Okay, that's fine then.
I think, you know what? It adds flexibility to this, and I'm actually really...
Yeah, I was about to say, the only thing that you could do is if you wanted to go, no, you have to play the objective, you drop break and quarter by 1 each, and make the no man's land 3 each.
But then the deployment is 3 each as well.
Oh, 3 each. Oh, wait, no, you had 2 total. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking to make them 4 each. So going up to 8. The 2 for no man's land gives you to 12.
The 3 for quarter, it feels wrong, doesn't it?
No, but hold on. No. So what I'm saying is 4 each.
So yeah, so total of 8 in the deployment zone.
Yep. Then you keep the 2 to get it up to 12, right? Then the 4 from you're saying from the still burning, 16. And then you do 4 for quarter. Or 2 for break, 2 for quarter.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you care about unbroken?
Yeah. I still think it's... No, really.
What? Sorry?
I still think, as in, you still get 2 points if you are still not broken. And 1 point for
2 for break being unbroken, and then 1 point for not.
So 2, 1.
And then just 2 for quarter.
2 for
then 2 for quarter. And I like the fact that quarter is just a flat 2 points because it's incentivizing you to go hard.
Yep. Is this scenario where you put the turn count in?
Oh,
things are literally burning down, or is it just too convoluted and we leave it?
I think it's just too complicated.
I think we can leave
at this point. Yeah. And I have another mission that I think can be another scenario that could be turns. But
beautiful. So we've got a movement one, and we have a movement and separated.
That's really fucking cool, Tyler.
Yeah.
Well done. That's fucking cool, man.
Let's get something where our armies get to mostly deploy together. We need something where people can actually use their army synergies and
I would like to replicate something similar to contest. I love the idea of contest of champions.
Yep, and there's plenty of ways to make it not suck.
Let's stand up. Let's hurt my back. Let's do it. Do you want the 2 leaders to deploy the 3 inches apart from each other or not?
There's so many ways to. So the question is, do we want them to have to 1v1?
Dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what are we going to do? A grand duel?
Because there are, and I think this is also what Kylie did for one of her scenarios, is they would start, it's like a 6-inch bubble. So you can technically start right apart if you want to. 6-inch bubble in the middle, the 2 leaders in it, everything else has to be outside the 6 inches.
Yep.
And essentially, if you can do something, whether it's an intelligence check or something, you can bail on the duel. And maybe give up VPs to do it, but it means you don't have to 1v1 Aragorn.
So we've all seen Troy, right?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt, Troy. So it's at the start of the movie where fucking Brad Pitt versus that big ass mofo, right? And it's just the armies are just sitting back watching. It's just like, yep.
That's so fucking anime. I love it.
We could literally have it where they're starting within 3 inches of each other. Or like it could be the 6-inch bubble, whatever it is. Their armies are 10 inches back.
10?
Yeah.
10.
Okay, the issue is, are we releasing this before the tournament? Because you're going to end up with a lot of Balrogs and a lot of Smaugs. If you do this, because you end up with a scenario where everyone goes, my leader needs to be as big as physically possible.
True. Apologies.
Also,
I got excited.
Can you imagine if Aearnals and Glorfindel reaches them on turn 1?
Dude,
that's so funny. Hey, listen, can we still try and work with this idea where the leaders are still 3 inches apart? However, in the points, we incentivize the whole: if your leader kills their leader, you can actually overcome the other. I'm thinking like a 4-8.
Of the amount of points for actually your leader doing wounds. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think you can, like, if your leader kills their leader, you get 8 points. That is fucking colossal.
Yeah,
I think then you need a way. Hero. Yeah, you need a way to bail then.
Okay, so let's say they bring a big hero. How does that help him with this? It doesn't.
But they still continue to
exist.
The Balrog does exist.
With what? With a Watcher.
Or just a shit ton of goblins.
Look.
Yep, point taken. Point taken. Yep.
I still think the armies should be involved. I just think it's interesting if they can't necessarily get involved immediately every time.
You know what you could do? Instead of Contest of Champions, in theory you could make it to where it's actually the contest of the lowest tier hero between the lowest tier heroes, and you're going to save them.
Interesting. I was nearly going to go the other way, where it's Contest of Champions, but if your leader dies, their lieutenant can then step up and go, for every 2 kills I get, it counts as 1 kill for the overall. And then if he dies, the third guy pops up and goes, for every 3 kills I get, I'm going to get 1 for the score. So you still have a chance.
That's so much
if your leader just gets absolutely done in.
Don't forget, we still have like a growing community up here currently. I think that's hardcore.
Wait, okay. So other thing I was thinking of was distraction. So the idea is the grand duel's happening in the middle.
Yeah.
And there's equivalent points for a side object, another objective within the scenario itself. So you can still allocate for mano-a-mano fighting your leader versus their leader.
Mm-hmm.
But on the side, maybe there's points for having 5+ models on your opponent's board edge, or something that makes it to where it's like even on the scenario. So let's say we have Galadriel versus the Balrog, but you have a shit ton of wood elves, and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get to that board edge, I'm gonna hold it. My Galadriel may get fucked, but she's distracted and held the Balrog off long enough to just mitigate losing all those points, if that makes sense. I don't know.
My biggest fear right now is like the Balrog Watcher is definitely going to be a hot contender for this event. I would like it so that way there is going to be a gatekeeper for that list. It sounds shit, but I don't want people to come to my fucking weekend and just come up against Balrog. Like, I want scenarios that's going to fucking no them.
It's not even no. That's what I'm saying. You have to make another objective within the clash between the leaders actually worth its VPs. Like, and that's where
you need to need a secondary objective for sure, or just some way that you don't have to go in and lose your 200-point hero to another 250-point hero.
Yep.
Immediately, and then you're sitting there going, I can't get VPs.
Yeah. I love this chat. Let's just have a short little ad break while I shit my heart out.
Dude. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Thank you, editor. I know you're doing just the funniest shit right now. Okay, how do we make this work?
It's hard.
It's tough. Let me find. I'm just gonna straight up
Grand Duel.
I'm just gonna see what Kylie did. Okay, the Grand Duel. Okay, so they fully deploy their army
on the center line.
Oh, you just don't have to pick your leader. You pick a duelist and then their secondary.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. What if you just pick your non-leader?
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't choose your leader?
Yeah. So like, what do they call it when they substitute in like your army's champion, not your leader? Like literally your army's champion, and it can't be your leader.
Because Kylie's one, it's like when the game begins and the duel's in effect, no one except the duelist can move, shoot, activate, do anything until the thing ends. When what do they have to do? The duelist takes a courage test and an intelligence test and then they have access to the remainder of their army.
I would look at actually Clash of Champions instead of Grand Duel.
Clash of Champions. This is the glory one, isn't it?
This is the glory point.
Yeah, the Rise to the Challenge, where you get to select another hero to be the champion.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was quick.
Bro, I grunted for that.
Did you wipe?
100%, 3 times, every time.
That's what you have wet wipes for. That's what you have wet wipes in the bathroom.
What if it needs more than 3 wipes?
It was the type of poo that I've been holding in. So there's a reason why I'm currently using my standing desk to stand, because I was sitting down and I was like, this ain't working. Brother was tiptoeing. It was a good chat and I didn't want to stop it.
Oh god, no.
Fuck me. No, I genuinely think it should be heroes other than your leader.
In the circle.
In the
yeah, exactly. I agree. So let's go hero of valor. Who can really
don't do heroic tiers, because it gets weird in some armies.
Okay.
Some don't have them, or some have only valor. It gets weird. Just do it in terms of just you choose any non-hero. I think you should be able to choose your leader as well, but I think it's interesting to say you choose any hero in your army to be the champion of the army.
But again, the reason why I say this is we can put a contingency to break away from it.
True.
Let's start with this, and then let's talk about those contingencies.
Let's start with So any non-leader hero is the champion.
Okay, let's just roll with that, and let's work with the contingencies first, and then I think we'll do that.
The contingencies in terms of if that person dies?
No. The contingencies in terms of the shit that's happening outside of the game, apart from the big battle. Tyler was talking about fucking objectives and shit happening outside. Are we doing that or not?
No, not if you're doing this.
Because if you're doing this, sometimes, like, I feel like this is the perfect scenario one, where you roll up, you guys start at like 8 a.m. or some dumb shit, and you go, cool, let's whack each other.
Yep.
Just whack that, yep. Or it's like game 5.
This is like day 2. This is day 2.
Day 2, game 1, yeah.
Game 4, day 2, game 4, you're like, fuck yeah. I just want to whack some shit this morning. I'm a little bit like I'm still hungover.
You can
oh my god, can we potentially... This might throw this idea out the door. Do you potentially want to keep a kill count on your heroes?
Yeah, that's the point of the scenario.
No, all heroes.
Well, that was all of them? Oh, all of them.
All of them, and then do a total, Okay, no,
I think no. I like it, but not at the same time.
No,
okay,
yeah, exactly.
Once your chosen champion goes down, you elect a new one, and then from then on, any kills they get also contribute.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So we're gonna have
also because then you start going, fucking Erebor acclaimed.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck with coins.
Yeah, every kill is a kill for the thing. It's like you don't want it to become Lords of Battle for only for one player.
Yeah.
One person's playing contest while you're playing Lords of Battle.
Okay. Let's start putting some points to this. Are there any sort of specific conditions we want, or do you want to keep this pretty basic?
Not as much conditions, but I think dominant should equal that. Dominant equals number of kills.
Yeah.
So if you killed something that's dominant 5, you get 5 kills.
And normal heroes account for potentially like 2 points or 3 points.
You could definitely do like
2, maybe 2.
I'd say like Fortitude 2, Valor 3, Legend 4.
Can I ask?
Because the generals are Dom.
Generals are Dom 3, which.
Because then are you overriding it? That's what I was thinking. Because then normal heroes, you could say 2 points. I don't know.
Even just an extra. You get one extra.
In Reconnoiter, you can get every hero model counts as one model.
Yep.
One VP. You could also do something similar to that. Every
hero your champion kills is an extra VP. Yep.
So every Hero. We're at 3 so far.
Let's figure out the kill count VPs. Are we doing the standard 4, 8, 12? More double, triple? Or do you take it away, slightly turn it down a bit?
I'd like to turn it down.
I think you do
369.
369.
Laugh right off. Jinx under a white roof. Love it.
Damn, say different things up there.
Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck that was.
369.
Oh, 369. I had an idea.
We're at 12. We're at 12 currently. Break, can you go 2-4?
I would. Oh, look, for break you could, but also your champ wounding and killing their champ.
Yeah.
And you don't have to make it that high because they can have multiple champs throughout the game.
Yeah, you can say you literally could put it at fucking 1.
You could put it at 1 you could do it higher.
You could do 2?
You could do 2 for a kill, 1 for a wound on each time.
You have enough points to
each? You max it out of 3. 3 total kills, so for 6 VPs.
Oh, and then you
max,
just do.
What do you want to max it at, sorry?
Like, you can say max 3 heroes, if that makes sense. And then
6 points.
Yeah. Because then they're going between. Do I want to actually go for? Oh, but then you're already rewarding hero.
You're already hero kills.
Yeah.
It's either but just get rid of the fucking hero champ kills. And then keep the fucking 2-1 wounds. I like that more than
that way. You're targeting your champion to kill other champions. Yeah. That makes sense.
Because you're wanting them
balancing, because you're balancing the whole. Do I go for number of kills to get my kill count up, or am I going to try and get the extra VP?
Or am I going to just stall my opponent and try and break in quarter and maybe get a chip a wound or 2?
So yeah, 1 for. Are we saying just 2 for killing champions, or are you doing 1 and 2 for wound?
I think we'll just go kill. Just kill them. Up to a max of 6. So you can kill a maximum of 3 different champions.
Okay.
Are we okay with that?
Yep.
I just think it might be difficult.
2
like, imagine,
1.
like
I think
I was about
2-1.
to say, imagine if you're playing against like what's something fucking even Fornos, like
Army of Thor.
You eventually get through, but imagine you eventually get through Aeon, or he goes down. You go up to fucking Glorfindel, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah,
man.
you know what? Fair enough.
And
man.
then Kieran sitting right at the back, and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to get over there?
Shay away.
Cool. So we're at 9. We're at 14, 15.
15, 3 and 2.
You could just do breaking quarter, yeah. Yeah, 1, 3 and 2.
Done. That's nice and simple. So it's basically contest of champions, except any non-leader hero is in the middle, and same rules apply here.
Are you gonna do the whole just the passing off of the champion?
Yes.
So just when you're champion, do you select it at the start of the game, or do you?
Well, they have to be in the middle.
Do you select the order as well? Because I think it would be interesting. You nominate the 2 other people, and then when your hero dies, you choose which one of those 2 it is.
Dude, I like that. I like that.
Because remember, it's not how many kills they got before then. It's only from that point onwards.
Tyler?
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, because it's not like Glorfindel's on 12 kills and then he becomes a champion. He has 12. It's
like he restarts and you're trying to catch up. Okay.
Yeah, sure. If you know what that means, then I believe you.
Hero ladder? What the fuck does that not make sense?
Okay. That didn't help, dude. The champ ladder. I'm glad we talked about the champ ladder.
So champ 1. Not leader. Are we okay for champ 2 to be leader?
So I think, champ 2 and 3.
Optional leader.
Yeah, can optionally.
Yeah. Cool. Same thing. And then just, cool.
Beautiful. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's determined. That's determined before the game.
As long as you understand that, 100%. Cool.
And what the good part about this is, this isn't great for the Balrog.
Yeah, I think it's
because he can't just suicide a.
No, but he can't sue if he suicides a captain.
But you're giving up VPs,
Yes, and if he flops, now you're feeling it, and you're hoping to try and catch up.
Do we want to add? The only thing is, do we want to say non-leader heroes count as at least dominant 2 for the kill count? So then getting heroes actually gives you more on the kill count.
Yeah, I think so. I think it should be because you want them. You want heroes of fortitude to count as 2, 3, 4, and then dominance dominant.
Non-leader hero equals dom 2.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You can just say dominant 2, or you can scale it up. So fortitude is 2, valor is 3, leader is 4. Oh, sorry, legend
is 4. Legend could be 4. That'd be cool. Because then people literally, if you do 4 NOS, you can actually get 4 points for killing Glorfindel. Instead of a freaking measly 2, because it feels shit if you're only.
It's also 2. Interesting where it's if you're ahead, you're damn, I don't want to give up more VPs. So you can choose who you give it to because you don't want to have to risk whoever.
Yep.
Beautiful.
What do you want Valor at? 3?
3. Fortitude or less 2.
Great.
Objective. Well, I want people to run around holding stuff. I want Shagrat to be able to grab stuff. I want Nori to grab stuff.
Too.
I want Bilbo to steal things off people. I want people running around with 8 objectives. Go crazy.
Something wild.
Or lost treasure, or you're digging. Oh, what? Why?
No. You do the treasures of Erebor.
Yeah, true. You're digging around in treasure hoards. I think it's also interesting.
And they all the treasure has dragon sickness.
Which does
so the idea is it's almost like a heirloom.
Yeah, they can't give it away.
Can't give it away, but they also have to take a roll of dice and see if they're transfixed for the turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that they have secret value for each treasure? So you dig it up, you roll do you roll, or is it already randomly assigned at the start?
Randomly assigned at the start.
Dude, but how are you? So the issue I have.
Here's what I'm thinking. Hang on. I'm gonna fucking.
Okay, you lay it down, baby.
Me as the TO, we're gonna have shit
preset.
I
trust you. You're gonna give me some good shit right now. We're
gonna
Jack.
preset the objectives around the board. I think 8 is great, and then from there, I will get to determine. I'll have the map, and I'll get to determine which objectives have expanded 50 points.
And especially I assume you're going to be, the tables are only running one way.
Yeah,
100%. In that case, 4 objectives on each side of the board from up 1, 2, and 3 and 4.
Yep.
You put them out in interesting positions and stuff, so people have to go do some funky stuff.
Yep, there's 10 points there. That's fucking sick.
Are they just holding it, or are they going somewhere with it?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, hang on a second. If they pick up the objective, depending on what objective it is, they will find out what it is when they run it off the board.
That's pretty good.
I like it. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do a 24-inch deployment. We're going to have objectives go here, 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 and here, and reciprocate.
That's
very far away.
Yeah.
So to be clear, are you allowed to grab...
The feels bad of this shit is gonna fucking hit hard for
me. Dude, someone's gonna be like, that's so...
They're gonna be like, yeah, how you won that, and I can't believe that you got the benefit of it, because it's the issue that came up in Heirlooms of Ages Past last edition. All you had to do was have the heirloom, even if you broke or you fucking quartered them, you didn't match them. You automatically lost.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. What I can do to alleviate that, and this is where the mind gamery can come in, if this one is a 4, this one is a 4. If this
Also
one's a 3,
mirrors.
this one's a 3. So it's like,
but they don't know.
Can I go a step further?
Yeah.
I don't think they should be set points on the battlefield. I think it should depend on the board. I don't think it should be standardized. I think you go.
There might potentially be 25 fucking boards here. I have to fucking set up.
You do this. You could even do that. You do this at the start of a day, so they're already set up. You take them all off at the end of the round, or you do it after lunch. Is also a good time to do it.
Yeah, after lunch, and you just have me, Sean, Alex, and such help you in.
And the best way to do it is we don't do them all separately. We all go to one table and go, where do we put them?
Discuss. Okay. So random.
We can even do it the night before when you've set up tables and everything.
Random VPs. This one needs prep. Random VPs. Assigned.
Because what I realized is your tournament on the grand final weekend.
AFL grand final?
Yeah.
When
it not be.
Man. It's in
September.
September.
You wouldn't have done that, would you?
I don't care about AFL, so probably. Random VPs assigned to each objective.
What the fuck?
Is it?
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure it is, because the week after is Masters, and that's the rugby.
That's the NRL. Let me figure this. Where'd you put your dumbass meme? You fuck. I hate you. Look, dude, it depends whether Collingwood's in the granny. If I get tickets to the granny, I'm not coming. I'm not kidding.
That's kidding.
We've been to the grand final 6 times in my life. Never been. I need to be in the room where it happens, bro.
No, just follow a better team. It wouldn't be an issue.
If this was Discord, you'd be muted right now. You'd be in a different.
You'd be fucking toggled.
Bro, you'd be 5-minute timeout.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. So,
how are we?
The Collingwood Ibis.
Secretly, guys, can we look in?
I'm logged in. I felt like I'm contributing.
How are we
I'm tired of this,
assigning
Grandpa.
this? Is this like we have things that are numbered 1 to 4? Or like how are you
so
doing this?
my thinking is, if we're going around and selecting, or we're doing it the night before, we have a sheet of paper underneath the table.
Or I can go, for example, this one might be a hay bale that we can print. This one might be a fucking barrel. And
so it's all designated. Yeah. But the thing, wait, but that mean all hay bales are a 4 and all? As soon as someone discovers one, everyone knows. And then
but the problem is,
genuinely think we have
me. Only me who knows that.
But also, you just told everyone.
Yeah.
This is actually being recorded for YouTube.
But my thinking is, you obviously, people are watching, they're gonna fucking know. But the idea is that there's a sheet of paper underneath the actual board, and it gets revealed once their game's over. Once the game's over,
it just means you got to keep track of which one you're actually holding and where it started or where it came from.
Do you know what? Let's stop this. Let's stop this randomness for a second. If they get 1 off the board, it's 1 victory point. If they get 2, it's 2. If they get 3 off the board, it's 3. If they get 4 off the board, it's 4. Why don't we just do that?
Off the board's a long way. Is this a Maelstrom scenario?
Then we need to define where's off the board, because I was thinking if we do a 24-inch deployment, do you potentially do off the board where you go 12 inches up and you can you can split them off here?
Yeah, it feels deep.
I am not
furthest board edge. Furthest board edge. Fuck, but then you gotta keep track. Oh,
no, hold on. So I think I have a solution.
I'm not doing Maelstrom for this one.
No, we are.
Yeah,
I think we do
Maelstrom. It's definitely
my solution.
It's juicy.
Is you pick 2 heroes in your army, other than your leader, that has a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Your goal if it's a maelstrom, you define which board edges, or not which. You basically have to get it off. Potentially, I don't know about the getting it off bit, but the point being is, each army has 2 heroes that are not their leader that have objectives, and they have to either get them to a certain point on the board or something of that ilk, and you're trying to basically like protect the carry or protect the person to get them somewhere. Or you could start it like recon, and it's the same, and it basically plays like recon, and you have 2 heroes that have the objective.
I think this is becoming too movement focused. We already have a movement scenario.
Well, can I do one more thing then? If you want to do Maelstrom or have that randomness deployment part of it, why don't you just roll the die, and then depending on which way you roll, your whole army can deploy. Rather than doing like hero, like your whole army deploys in a 12-inch bubble. No, and then no. Hear me out. And then from there, you have to run and grab these objectives and bring it back to where you set up camp.
When you say a 12-inch, I just think it's becoming another burn thing. It's like we need to not have to feel like you need to run around with them.
You said you want to be running with objectives. Is this not what
you have? I feel like there's too much running.
Yeah,
bruh.
We already have a running scenario.
So, if that's the case, then do you want to move with these objectives or hold these objectives? You want to move with them because you want to use Bilbo. You want to use Nori, right? Do we potentially have a goalie in the center of your deployment?
I've tried this. It doesn't work.
Okay. No. What about you start off? You start off
for the
recon deployment.
You go first, then I'll go. Yeah.
Okay, you start off recon deployment. You have seize the prize, 2 prizes in the middle, and then you have a massive whole ground objective in the middle as well. And you get points for each turn. You get points for having one objective in the middle, and then if you have both objectives, you get more points accumulated each turn. It almost plays similar to the supply depots that Kylie came up with.
It's just too slow.
You think?
You're walking on the board to pick them up and just stand in the middle.
Well, then if that's the case, then it ends on turn 8.
No, it's too slow because you have to walk on the board. Like, if I have to spend 4 turns moving to then have 4 turns of combat and then the game's over.
Yeah, that would suck.
No. I want them to deploy 24 inches and do that shit.
It's okay because it feels like it ends up being shield wall to shield wall, and then behind your lines, the dudes with the objectives just sitting there getting points.
No, I want them to pick the objectives up and take them to the other side. I want to effectively do a swap.
Okay.
Do you feel that or not?
Yeah, I can feel it. It's hard because I feel like we've gone too movement heavy in this one. I feel like I'm trying to do too much in my head. And I'm like,
I think for the random points thing, you're sharing objectives. It's not like your own or anything. You're just rolling a d6, and like the values are between 1 and 6. There's 6 objectives. Well, we could bring D&D dice, so I have D8s and stuff if we want to do 8 objectives. But there's 6 objectives. You roll the dice. If you roll a 2, that one's the 2 VP objective.
Ooh.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you don't get revealed till it gets off the board.
No. I'm saying as soon as it's picked up. But I'm saying if you do it as Maelstrom, then you have to walk on and go start discovering and picking them up.
Oh wow!
So do they
and
want
where are we going?
6?
Are the players putting them down like objectives at the start and alternating, or they have just like a ring? Make them heavy objects. So you can reveal them, but then you can't like drag them around with a Crabane.
Yeah.
This is tough. The other 3 were too easy.
The other 3 just felt like fucking ease. This shit stinks.
We were so hyped for it too. I even did a poo for this one.
I think you need to hold it in.
I need another drink. Pause.
Yo, 2 minutes. Let's all have a
I need
to have
a debrief.
We need a debrief. Let's all detox for a sec. Let's not think about Lord of the Rings.
Fuck yes,
bitch.
Why can't I make this work? Where you go? Do that so that way 6 3 6 10 19. Or you could break this into parts.
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
I think you don't want Maelstrom, do you?
Okay, I've broken the seal.
I'm okay with Maelstrom as long as it's alternating. In Queensland, we're alternating Maelstrom.
Yeah, 100%. You custom scenarios, you alternate Maelstrom.
Yeah. Okay. Hit me.
Instead of the objectives being spread out, because you don't want someone to pick one up. It's like the biggest one, and they just walk off, and they've got a massive advantage.
Yep.
There are 1 to 3 centralized spots, like objective markers or something, where you go and grab the objectives out of. So you go up, and one dude can go on that turn and attempt to grab it. You can do like 2 to 3 like terrain pieces, and you choose them, or it's just one spot that's chosen by whatever. But there's a spot, you go up, you grab it. Once you get model gets it off is when you roll to see how many VPs it is. Each player can attempt to get an objective out of it once per turn. They're light objects, and then you can do something about like the transfix thing, like you were saying, Tyler. The dragon sickness.
Yep. That'd be cool.
Because then not only are you trying to get to the middle and hold that middle objective, but you're only holding it so that you can get it and then get dudes off.
So you're going to make it 12 inches wide?
12 is big.
I'm
6. Thinking like...
6. Can you do it like Divide and Conquer, three little 6-inch bubbles? Like 3 little
That's
ones?
Even 3-inch bubbles. 3 inches is a domination. I was saying 6 inches across like a domination one. Yeah, I'm saying like 2, maybe 3 of them.
Yeah.
And they're put down. One is automatically in the middle.
And then
the other 2 have to be within... I think they have to be within like 12 inches of the board, of the middle of the board.
That's fair.
So this is going to be 6 inches.
Yep.
And then do we want the next one to be, say, like here?
Well, essentially, I think they play. So
the idea is the player chooses, but you can, in theory, make the distance 12 inches from the centralized objective. Yep.
Cool. So between you and your opponent, you both get to put down one each. You maelstrom on. You can. I think you alternate. I also think genuinely mining down. Like that's also another one you can add in because they took that away.
Mining down and alternating. For some reason, they wanted to make Maelstrom worse.
Right, the feeling of rolling a 2
fucking sucks ass.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So Maelstrom, alternate, and might down, which is fine. I don't necessarily love the put down 1 each. To be honest with you, I would prefer to make this say 9 inches wide, and you're all central. Because if I'm going up against like an all Crebain army of the White Hand Army, I'm actually just going to try flood the middle as quick as I can and kill Crebain because I know that they're going to outmaneuver me.
It just, if you go for one objective, it means that if you have less models, you're kind of stuffed. Because if they get around that objective and screen you off it, there's nothing you can do except just push forward and pray.
Okay, let's leave it. I'll trust you. I'll trust you on this one. So we'll do
you
that.
Could just do one more. Middle one goes down no matter what. The person with less models puts down the other one. And there's only 2.
Yeah, there could be only 2. It would be interesting because we've seen 3.
Because then they can choose either like an open area that they can try and get onto. Because again, these Maelstroms, they haven't deployed yet or anything.
Yeah. Because even if the Crebain can get there first, it's like, eh. Because we're saying, are these light objects or heavies?
Light objects, swarms can't carry them.
Swarms and beasts?
Swarms,
because beasts can't carry them in the actual rule.
Oh, beasts actually can't carry them.
Oh, okay.
So beasts can't actually carry them. So are we saying that swarms can't either?
Yeah.
Well, that's up to your TO.
Are some of the swarms already beasts?
I know Crebains aren't, and
I don't want a Crebain army to just totally wipe the floor with someone.
I think it's just the fact that Army of the White Hand exists.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing I'm thinking of, dude.
Yeah. But also, that's what you're paying for.
You're paying to the points to like the gap. Like I don't. Because at some point, I know we want to balance, but at the same time, there's gonna have to be scenarios that ends up being a little bit like, oh, that's like the great. I have a scenario to look forward to throughout the course of a tournament, and this is one of them. Like this could be one for the Crebain.
Yeah, because like setting fires is like, oh, they get to jump up and get them. Courage test or a fucking intelligence test for them.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Do
an intelligence check in here to pick up and move us? An
100%.
Okay, so run me through these.
One attempt per turn. You have to be in base contact.
So cachet, 1 attempt per turn in base contact. How are we determining this base contact shit? Are you just within the 6 inches?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, it's not within 6 inches, it's within 3 inches, remember?
Wholly within...
Because the radius is 3 inches, the diameter is 6 inches.
Wholly within 3 inches. And you can have mats. You can have little MESBG mats across the thing.
Oh, I'll just give them in the goodie bag.
Yeah, I was about to say, everyone gets 1 each, and then you can play the scenario.
Yeah. So one attempt per turn, wholly within... to intelligence check.
Yep.
Now, where does this? I guess we're only having one objective. Is that correct? One cachet, or is there 2?
I think 2.
Okay, so where is the second one placed?
Wherever they want within 12
person
inch
with
radius.
the lowest models chooses.
Okay.
Within 12 inches still. The middle has to be within 12 inches in the middle.
Yep.
But I think it means they can set the paradigm of in a ruin, on a hill, in the open.
Okay. Yep. And it ends up being a battle line skirmish anyway, because it's really only 6 inches away from each bubble.
Yep.
Okay. So cachet, 1 attempt per turn, only within. You do an intelligence check, and then from there.
Now, what are they doing with these objectives? Where are they trying to put them?
Running them off the board.
Off the board?
What board edge?
Any.
Okay.
Yeah, I respect that.
Because you're at least 12 inches. At the maximum, even if it's right on the edge, you go 3 inches. You're still at minimum 9 inches away from the edge. At the absolute minimum.
Okay.
Are we able to pass them?
No. Because
we could do a check to pass them.
No. I would
passing?
love.
Cool, done.
No, unless the model's
yeah, so do like Dragon Sickness. No passing him.
Do we want to paralyze people, or do we want them just to go?
No, I just think you stop them. You just stop. They can't move for that turn. Because
do we want to roll when they get off the board edge, or you pick it up, you roll for it immediately, so then you and your opponent know, oh fuck, that's a 5 VP objective.
Yeah, I think you roll for it as soon as it's picked up.
So,
in that case, do you make it so it's more likely you get stuck if it's a higher VP objective?
That's a lot to keep. That's a lot.
That's so much. And also, you want this to still be a
No. I love the idea.
No. You guys need to rein me in because I'll keep saying so.
I loved it.
I think it's cool.
I would love to do that. I'm just thinking of anybody that this is like the second to fourth tournament range, or even the
this
first.
is too much.
They are going to go, holy shit! I just got adjusted and cut to the match play guide. Now I'm getting thrown this. Yeah, it could be a little bit much. Just a bit.
I think this is also possibly the time limit game.
Oh yeah.
Because then you're not sitting there and someone's got like 8 objectives off the board and they've scored 77 points and
8 turns after Maelstrom's done.
Here's the thing.
Are you gonna go, or can I quickly respond?
Yeah,
to
go. No, you go.
Only thing is someone purposely mudding down to 1s to extend the game.
You have 1 turn. You have that 1 initial turn that's free. Once.
Oh, as in after. So we're just playing 9 turns.
You're playing 9 turns in an instance, but we're saying, hey, we're not timing you for the first turn really, but after that you're on an 8-turn clock.
We have to. The only thing to take into consideration though, 6-inch moving army. Let's assume they come on the opposite side of the secondary objective. So let's say they got to go for the middle is the closest objective.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go 4 turns to the middle and 4 turns back to get 1 off. Is it 12?
That's my bad.
No. It's the right. I just don't think 8 is the right number.
Can I make it 12?
Then we make it 12 in total. 12 in total, and then 11 actual turns of play. First turn Maelstrom.
So you're telling me that someone can get 6 victory points off, someone can get 5 victory points off, someone can get 4, 3, 2, 1, correct?
No, you roll D6 every time. I reckon you could roll 3 6s and then those 3 objectives are worth 6 each.
Holy
possibly
fucking Jesus.
Because then you can do double, triple, and stuff, or you just go there's only 1 of each, and you can only pull out 6. Because then once those 6 objectives have come out, there's no more in the caches. You could do 1 to 6 in each cache.
That's
because then you get. Oh wait, no, that's too many. No! I got too excited. Tyler. I got too excited. I got too excited.
Well, hear me out. If they roll a D3, it can either equal 2, 4, or 6 victory points.
A D3 for what? For the number of points?
Victory points.
Nope, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Order break.
What happens when you roll a 6?
Tough luck. Roll it again.
Roll it again.
Bruh.
What do you want me to do? Because that's fucking 15, and you're still rewarding 5 points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 5. Or okay, 5. No. I swear this is so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is 15 points. Yep. If you roll a 6, that objective
you still choose.
No. That's too crazy. You still get an objective. It's worth 0 points for getting off the board, but holding on to it gives you a VP.
Nah, this is gone crazy.
Tyler
Just re-roll the dice. No,
Tyler likes it.
Re-roll the dice.
Tyler likes it because then you're sitting there going, do I have to send guys away, or do you need to hold on to it?
Yeah, because that's
Because then imagine if you've rolled 5 to 1 already, and you're like, damn it, I'm just gonna get my leader to go grab the last one and just try and hold on to it. Because honestly, do like
sometimes quarter break.
I don't think you need quarter. You could even say you don't need break.
Break. Honestly, I don't think maybe you don't need break.
Maybe you just get everything from these objectives.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is one of the most skewed fucking things I have ever heard in my life.
To be clear, Tyler and I are 100% playtesting all of these.
Oh,
we're going to have so much fun.
We're going to do it.
We're going to bring the most fucked up things.
For one of the bat reps, once I get the gaming tables, will be done for you guys.
Yep. Yep. I think it's going to be this one. I'm going to play the burning one. That's so
fucking easy.
So
outrageous.
So you roll a 6. Roll a 6 equals 0
VPs
to get off.
But you get some amount of points for holding on to it at the end of the game. So that means there's 2 for that, because there's 2 possible 6s on the board you can get.
Yes.
So we'll just give it 1 VP for getting it off the board.
No. For holding it. So that you want to keep that one on the board.
Oh, okay.
Is it crazy to say that we should do 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4 VPs for holding on to each of these?
Yeah, I think that definitely helps with slow-moving dwarf armies.
You could still do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make it 2 each for holding on to the 6s.
Yep, and then 1 point for
and then
more
1
objectives.
Point for
more objectives
more
off the
board.
Edge. Dude, this is crazy. This one.
Hang on. I'm missing this. This doesn't comprehend. So
okay,
you
roll a dice.
Yeah, so if I roll a 5, right? And I run it off the board edge.
Yep, 5 VPs.
J equals 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. Yep. 100%. It's
fuck me. Oh my god. Okay, but then once I've rolled a 5 in, say, this cache, there can be no more 5s rolled.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That makes more sense in my brain. In my mind, it was replenishing. I'm like, this is not working. Okay.
No, and all you need, genuinely, you literally just make a little laminated sheet next to the table. It has central cache, secondary cache, and it has the numbers 1 through 6. And when you roll a 2 on the central cache, you just cross it off with a whiteboard marker.
Here's the problem, and I don't know if this would come up. However, it could. We've overpointed, because if this is taking 15 victory points and the other cache has got 15 victory points in it as well.
No, but it gives both players the ability to get to 20 points. So the idea is he's saying that you cross off the 2 for the central.
No one is getting, because remember, you can only do 1 per turn per cache. No one is getting that many off in 12 turns.
So there is, in theory, 2 2s and 2 3s and 2 4s and 2 5s. Like, there's 2 of each, and the probability that they're going to get through, like, they have to be
crazy. To also get them off the board is the hard bit. Getting them is not bad.
Yeah,
it's getting off the board. Yeah,
it's crazy.
We have 1 VP. Are we doing the last VP just for more objectives off the board, or more objectives
off the board?
Yeah, off the board or pulled out?
On the board. I want to do on the board, just for rolling a 6 for fun, just for play.
Actually, I don't mind more objectives on the board, because then the person that hasn't gotten them off yet may get rewarded just for still having them.
That's like 1v. It's like 1v. This is the thing. This is why I was saying, for the ones, like, to be honest, rolling a 6 in this game is meant to be rewarded, right? So that's why I was like, well, we could do 4, 3, 2, 1, and have 4 VPs for the rolling of the 6s, but they have to stay on the board. They're just as valuable as the most valuable supply cache.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
because it incentivizes. Oh shit! I better go try and haul ass and try and grab it.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
The only issue is then how are you doing that on a D6?
What do you mean, sorry?
You're rolling a 1
I roll. No. Yeah, okay, Jay.
Yeah, that's
what happens if I roll a 5, Jay?
Yeah, that's true.
Then it's also... Oh, yeah.
Do you re-roll? You just have to re-roll them? Just that simple?
That's why I'm trying to figure... Yeah, because I'm trying to be, like...
limiting that?
Because I want to not be a dead roll. Like, the re-rolls are just cringe.
That's so fair. Maybe
that's what builds up the suspense.
Hang
How
on,
much
is this
suspense do we
crazy?
get when Glorfindel,
Is
Lord
this
of the
crazy?
Mid,
Let's just. The
re-rolls?
thing is,
five,
no one's gonna get them all off the board.
Okay.
Make it. I don't know.
Can you move the cash if you roll a 5?
No, you can't move the. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, that's too much. It's too much.
No.
It's
So
too
hold
much.
on. Wait.
Is it though?
No. Oh, shut up.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's sakes.
3, 6, 9. You could do
Wait,
threes.
what?
You could do 3, 6, 9 for points, but you're rolling on a 1 or 2, it's 3 points. On a 3 to 4, it's 6, so on and so forth.
Oh, so do we bring back the
The
D3
difference
idea?
is two.
Two different? Okay, that's fine.
I go fuck myself.
No, it's all good. I'm
Don't worry, Tal, I got shut down from my D3
trying.
before as well.
Why are you
Don't
wiping
worry.
it all off?
Because we're not fucking happy with it, are we?
This one has been cancer. I hate this.
This is. It's been going for like 2 hours or something. I can't wait for someone to have to edit this. We're just having fun.
We're just having fun. I don't give a shit. It could be 2 hours. People will love the content anyway.
Yeah.
They freaking listen to 4 hours of Green Dragon. They can listen to 2.5 hours of us.
4. I really rate this idea. Roll a 1, 2, 3, 4 equals VP per treasure, right? To get off the board.
Jay, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah.
What the special rule you want to do? Just make it on a 1. Make it more VPs than 20 available. No one's going to be able to do it anyway.
So we'll go for a 5.
Make it, as in make the rolls for VPs 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Make
5.
a 6 the super
yes.
bonus objective, and a 1 is move one of the caches 3 inches.
Oh my god! Yes.
Especially because it's an objective marker. Get on the Patreon, boys.
So wait,
Okay.
how many points is that, by the way, Alex?
For what? Oh, I don't give a shit. 20, 28, like 36 available, technically. Available.
No. But to both sides, I'm pretty sure it's smack dab on the dot. It's 14. Oh, no. 14, 18. Yeah, you're right. 36. Damn.
No, but also, like,
Who gives a shit?
it
also is a good. It's, to be honest, if I'm being quite frank,
also, yeah, the 12.
it's a really great tiebreaker. A huge differential here. Because then it allows for 5 games. This is the one, whatever day you want to put it on or whatever point, it starts separating and creates that differential.
To me, this is a perfect day 1 game 3.
This is day 1 for sure.
Oh,
You definitely do it with game 1. Not game 1, but you definitely do it day 1.
Oh, 100%. 100%. This is cool.
Yeah.
I think this is so outrageous.
To be clear, yeah, so I don't think we need to count VPs because it doesn't matter. So to be clear, so out of each cache, you're not doing it for you and your opponent.
You're doing it for you.
Yeah, as in, so I mean,
Or the cache.
for the central one, if I roll a 2, my opponent can't roll a 2 anymore.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's taken away.
Yeah, beautiful. I just wanted to confirm that we weren't saying that you each get your own list of them.
No, but but your opponent still has the hope of going to the other cache
exactly,
and
and
getting
getting
the 2
Yep, exactly.
or the 6 or whatever it is.
Perfect. Just wanted to confirm. Are we doing any? I don't think we have to do transfixes at all.
No.
I think we just let people move around and do stuff. The 6 maybe. The 6 because that.
Dude, the dragon sickness on the 6, that's greedy. Getting greedy.
That's greedy. What do we do?
I want to leave them. I want to let people have fun with this.
Okay.
I want to let people have fun with this. I feel like there is so much. This is a circle pit of chaos.
It is.
Oh my god!
Especially because a lot. Yeah.
Moving caches. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
How far are we moving them? Is 3 inches enough?
Yep. Otherwise, if you can move it, or do you want to do it within 12?
No. 12 is too much. 12 is way too much. But like,
my fear is
D3
that
plus 3.
No, my
What
fear
is this?
is
Call
that-
wins? What the fuck?
I'm gonna,
Fudge.
Alex, I'm reining it in. It's a 3-inch. The reason why is I'm really scared.
Scared?
If you
You
go up
scared?
against
You
like
scared,
if
bro?
you go up against like a shield
You're scared of
wall,
people having fun, huh?
and then you just put it in behind, it's a cache that you can just zone off.
Yeah, I know. Scared, Potter.
Okay.
Oh, we're not. So we're not doing a fifth one because
We
that's
are.
I think we
Fuck
do.
that play.
I think we definitely are doing
Fuck
a
that
fifth.
shit. I have an idea.
Okay.
Dude, this is how we work, dude.
Dude, this is
Escort
turning
the
into-
air.
Huh?
Escort the air.
Escort.
HEIR. Escort, as in not that.
The
escort,
heir to
you
the
freak.
throne of Gondor, please, for the love of God.
I'm sitting here. I'm thinking like the fucking hair, like my hair in the wind.
Oh, dude, I thought you were trying to figure out what type of escort.
Dude, I'm thinking
What
myself,
type
like,
of escort?
I know we're
Billy's
trying to like, capture carbon.
Escort the air.
Yeah. Something along that. You can say escort the president, escort the VIP. Don't give a shit. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, Tyler, what would you like?
My thought process is this is where dragon sickness can come in.
Okay.
So, on a roll of a 2+, your VIP moves normally. On the roll of a 1, it can't move that turn. I'm crippled. Like, that, and then obviously it would start off, and I shout out to Kylie, to be honest, because I think she's already created a scenario that I believe is very much does this
I
well.
was about to say she's written 18 scenarios. Eventually, it's going to overlap.
It's going to overlap. There's no question. I don't think we'll combine. I think this is just purely going to be escort and breaking quarter.
Tell me more of that. I'm curious to see what does this look like.
So my thinking is going to be similar to her. So draw a diagonal line from the left side down to the right side for me.
Good
Perfect.
job.
Now, I want you to draw a line representing roughly like a 6-inch deployment zone from each side. Just draw a line on either side of the middle line.
Oh,
6 inches.
There's
Not down there.
fucking way.
What the fuck is
Hey,
that?
Jay, like it's retrieval. Yeah, like it's retrieval.
Like
Make
it's
it a dotted line now. So if you can just backstep a couple and then clean that up. Perfect.
God.
Like it's retrieval, but 6 inches. Thanks, bud. You're so smart.
Okay, so your escort is in the opposite corner of your deployment zone.
Are you escorting them or rescuing them?
You can say escort, rescue. I don't give a shit.
They do mean different things, dude.
I'm just, yeah, keep going.
No,
keep
I
going.
get it.
I'm just cautious. We've already done a corner deployment, so keep going. Keep going, mijo.
You
And
could
we've already done the
do
whole
rescue.
No, keep going, mijo. Keep
You
going.
could do rescue.
Fuck the
Either
name.
way,
Fuck the name. Keep
Doesn't
going.
matter. Either way, you're basically your VIP starting in the corner, and they're just hauling ass to whatever opposite, to whether it's the far
so
right
they're an
part
individual
board
model that
edge.
moves.
Sorry.
They're an individual model that moves.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
and they're basically their job is to either get off the far north board edge or the far what they would consider like from their bearing.
Either
north.
one of your two board edges.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this
do
one
they have a
has to go
Grima
here?
rule or anything?
Do they have a what?
A Grima rule? Are they moving through dudes, or are they just getting charged and pinned?
To be quite frank, I'm not too sure on that part. If y'all want to make a rule like that, I got no issues.
I would like.
I think it's too hard to
rule, but
really.
I do not want pseudo traps.
They
Pseudo
must
traps
make
is-
way.
Yes.
If
Regardless.
they can't make way, they must go to the closest point possible to get out of the way.
So-
So they need to move Grima because Grima.
I don't like
this
I don't like the Grima moving in
because
and out
then you
of
can't
shit.
stop them.
Then you can't. Yeah, you basically
See,
create a ring.
The
ring
way
barrier.
that you were saying the escort was you start with him in your ranks. He's with you. You get VPs for how deep you take him into your opponent's deployment zone. And maybe the secondary thing is kills happening near him. But yeah, I was thinking more an escort into enemy territory, and they're trying to take theirs past you. Because I just feel like how do you if I just leave 4 dudes on him and just surround him, like what happens?
Yeah,
you're still having one warband deploy with him.
You definitely didn't say that.
I know. I apologize. I didn't clarify. One warband is deploying with him. It's my bad because I've already played a scenario. Okay, so one warband is deploying with him.
Yeah.
And then the rest of your army is on the opposite side of this solid black line.
I was about to say, half and half. So half in the corner, half on the other side. This is definitely
whatever.
I'll figure out where's colors. What's it called?
Right.
Is this the dumb VIP one that I hated? And then I somehow won it?
How you won that bitch? I have no fucking clue.
Dude.
3 fucking models versus Isengard.
Oh no.
Gotta fucking lose my nut.
Yeah, cool. I think it's just escort mission.
Yep.
I honestly think I would prefer to have the VIP start here and you escort them into enemy territory. I think that just gives people more of a play your army together vibe. Because
can you go back? Because I realized I'm trying to remember what our
that's so we've got Maelstrom
separate.
We've then got deployed together.
That's deployed together.
We've then got deployed together, but run, and then we've split. So this would be the third one that we potentially split, which I don't know.
And you don't like it? That's fine.
I think it wouldn't be bad to have a more simple one where it's just a dude running your army. You just want to get him as deep as possible.
I want to keep the VIP section here in terms of this. I do want,
but the deployment change it.
Do you want deployment?
In that case, do you want to do the staggered deployment in this one?
Yep, that's fine.
Doesn't have to start that deep then. Get rid of the corner.
Get rid of the corners.
Maybe
we don't have to play on a diagonal either.
Yeah, true.
I like the diagonal deployment. I don't hate that.
It can be just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Also,
because there's so many pains in the asses. Let's have one scenario that's almost.
Because imagine all those tables playing next to each other. If I'm in this corner and playing this way, and someone's right next to me playing the other way.
Yeah.
And so just rub an ass. Because I don't think we have one game at the moment that's actually just
normal. Oh boy.
So draw down the middle line, and then actually can you please draw a line?
I'm just going to charge my laptop because if this falls.
Cool.
Okay. So middle line.
Okay, draw a line halfway into each one. It's a dotted line.
Is this a 12er?
Yep, and then draw one halfway between. No. You're gonna fucking calm down and erase that shit. And then you draw another dotted line halfway between each dotted line and the center line. Perfect.
Oh, you're doing your capture control shit.
Cool. So essentially, your VIPs are halfway in that middle deployment. Yep. For both players. Cool. Roll the dice. On a 1 or 2, the warband goes in the front 6 inches. 3 or 4 anywhere in the front half. 5 or 6 anywhere in your entire board edge. On your deployment zone. But remember, if you roll 3 or 4, you can deploy in the front as well.
Why don't we spice it up?
What do you mean?
You've
in your hard stuck there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So this is a 1-2.
Can you might manip?
No. I hate to Maelstrom. Maelstrom is always a feel bad when you start the game with less might. Let's only do that once to them. This is a hard reset. You're up there, and realistically, if you're back here, that's okay. You've only got split that there. You've got 8 inches to go, which is just a turn behind. I can live with that.
Cool. VPs.
Break. Let's go 1-3. No, let's do the VIP shit first, and then we'll figure that shit out. The VIP.
Cool. The VIP is a model. It'll have a standard ass profile. I think Kylie's actually got a good one we can steal.
And then from there, the VIP model is your deployment. One VP. Their deployment?
I think you do it by the different zones.
Yeah.
So 1, 3, 5 potentially?
Yep. No. But if your deployment zone's 1, surely you need more for taking into your opponents. 2, 5, 8, 6, sure, 7.
What?
Surely it's more.
No, we're not getting 1 point for our own deployment zone.
No, of course we're not. What the fucking hell would do that? Yeah.
Can you do 1, 3, 5, 7, please? 7 to get off the fucking board?
That also makes sense. You could just, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Points for VIP being alive.
Can I say something crazy?
Say it, Chris.
Those VPs you just
Tell me,
wrote,
baby.
those VPs you wrote are cool and all. That's for when they're unconscious. If they're still alive and conscious, double it. Or make it better. You gotta make it better. Make him squish as well. Make him 1 wound, 2 fate. Make him what? Make him D2, 1 wound, 5 fate. I don't give a shit.
No.
Make us see your roll.
No.
You're praying.
No. I refuse. I refuse to let
Give him
archery.
oblivious to pain as well. No. They have a get out of the way. So
No. Models
get
may
down
only, shooting attacks only hit them on a 6.
that, or you do the one
Done.
where I think it's a model within 2 inches can, like, on a 2-up take the hit instead.
Oh, they're just sacrificing themselves. Protect the president. Oh, that's a vibe. No, that's a vibe. Okay.
Let's see what Kylie did. Whenever this hero suffers a wound from a shooting attack, suffer the effects of an enemy's targeted special rule, or is successfully targeted by an enemy model's magical power, one friendly model in base-to-base contact may roll a d6. On the roll of a 2+, they are affected instead of the VIP. May be used to modify this roll. A wound from shooting. No, not in combat. If they get stabbed in combat, they get stabbed.
Alright, those assumptions there. Are we okay with magical powers as well?
Yeah.
As in, yeah, and magical powers. Bro, imagine both are standing next to this bitch. Cancel. No, make it.
No, he's not Erebor reclaimed. Fuck that shit.
No,
I will say this one says that Kylie's thing says at the start of the game, players must nominate a single race keyword and single faction keyword that another model in your army has.
But it's not a hero.
Affected by.
What? He's not a hero. Is he a hero?
Does Bofa need a hero, or does Bofa need Erebor?
Bofa needs Erebor hero. Or
I knew he was overrated.
Overrated.
Hero. No, it's funny. If you take Bofa, that's funny.
But again, we're not wanting them to get fucking hit by shooting attacks.
Yeah, 100%. Cool. So, how many more points do you get if they're alive?
Yeah, fucking double it.
Oh, you don't. Doubling is a lot, though.
That's so much.
Okay, hold on. Then you have to change.
What? Say
okay, then you have to just do.
Fuck me.
Fucking God.
Okay, can I stop?
No, I want to hear. No.
fucking
I need what Tyler's thinking because it's obviously so regretful he can't get it out. Come on, dude. Hit me with it. Hit us.
I just need it
Do
to
it.
be
Say it.
like. It's just adjusted. It needs adjusting in terms of like the area that you start getting the VPs. So like if you get it just on your opponent's like front 12 or like the front 12 of the deployment. No. So the one where the 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2 and half of the 3, 4. If you get it in that deployment zone and they're alive, you get 3.
Okay, so you're saying make it harder to actually get further. Yeah, makes sense.
3 and then 5 to get to the back half.
No, Jay. So he's essentially saying that in order to score, if you're within 12 inches of the middle line and in your opponent's deployment zone, you get 3.
Yep. If they're alive.
What?
And then so
Keep going.
So if they're alive, it's 3.
God.
If they're not, it's 1. If it's the back half, it's 5. If they're not, it's 3. If they get it off, and he's alive, it's 7. If he's not, it's 5.
Fucking he'd be dead and off the board.
It's a heavy object. If he dies,
you're carrying
he
the
becomes
body.
unconscious. You're carrying the body.
You're escorting the man.
You're taking the crown off.
It's so grim. It's so grim.
You're the one that wrote child. We said heir.
Bring out your dead.
Jesus. Escort the child.
Okay, so what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to split this in half and go 12 inches.
I think you won't draw it on the thing. You just write like within 12 inches of center line equals 3/1. Within 18 inches equals or whatever. What was your size? That's
right. Or within
12 inches and then 18 and then 24 is the board edge.
Yes, you're right. Yes. If
What
it's
did you
off
say
the
it was?
board edge,
Was this-
but I said 3 for the 12, and then back 12 is 5.
Oh, only
and
that.
then 7. And then off the board is 7.
Oh, I think you go even further. So within 24 is
more,
and then off the board and just get even more.
Is 9 and 7, whatever you
9
want.
and 7, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
No. You had it right before. So the 7 and 5, and then the off board edge off equals 9, 7.
Okay. So you have 9 VPs. Does it feel wrong that you don't get more than? Should we say
half?
Shall we say 10-7?
Yeah.
If you get it off, you get half of VPs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's because that's the whole thing.
Okay.
Please erase.
We can later.
If you want as well, we can make the escort have the 5 fate. For each fate not used, you get a point.
Oh, fuck.
Dirty bitch. I like it.
Dirty. You dirty pig. Oh, gosh. He doesn't need to have 5.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
he
He's
does.
Yeah,
he said defense too.
Yeah, but he only passes on 5s or 6s.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
Oh, then hang on a second.
Why do you hurt me with
How much-
so
how much-
Malbev just doubles that, just makes it 4s.
How much does this come into that?
Yeah, okay. You don't need that much fate. You either need to make it harder to pass, or you drop the amount of fate. Drop it to 3.
Why don't we shield? Why don't we shield on a 4+?
Okay, so Kylie had it as
and
a
keep it to
with that
5.
rule, had it at D4, 2 wounds, 2 fate. No. Please keep it as a 2+, because
you don't want to get jerked around.
Ariel and 100 fucking
Okay.
rangers.
Can we make it 3 victory points then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because then you can spend 2 and not lose any VPs for it.
Yep, that's fine.
Every fate not spent max 3. Get a victory point. do we potentially scrap this and give points for killing the VIP?
You inadvertently are, because you're automatically dropping their VPs, but
yeah, okay, fair enough. And then,
but also, nah, fuck it, just do it.
So we're
just do it. One and two. You could no. Holding your opponent's VP.
Oh,
it's a heavy object. You go
again?
You holding your opponent's VP.
Get over it.
Either alive or dead. I assume dead. Let's assume dead.
Holding a dead
VP.
VIP is equal to, what are we at currently? 13
We're at
points.
13. I think that should be 5. I think 5 if you're holding it. 2 if they're dead, but your opponent doesn't hold it.
Okay, so equals 5. If you kill the VIP,
it's 2.
It's equal to 2.
Yep, sure. 5, 15,
17.
And we got 18.
17, and then, but then 3 is 20.
Oh, wait, we're done. Yeah.
20. That's it.
No.
Oh, sorry, I miscounted this one. God damn, that's so fucking cool.
You sure
that's
you
all,
won 6
folks.
games?
You sure you won 6 games? Man, shut the hell up.
Dude, game 4, that was tough.
Dude, that was a ringer.
Game 4,
I
actually thought to myself, I don't want to do this anymore. I've had enough. I want to go home.
Are we still doing Dragon Sickness after all this shit?
No.
I think you drop it.
No, you drop it. Drop it all good.
Drop it. Get rid of that.
Dude, what a wild ride this has turned into. Literally, so just for context, if you're still watching this,
bravo.
Dude, I don't think people can even paint to this. This is just the craziest rambling.
This is insanity.
This is going to get cut down.
Maybe.
No, I don't want it cut down. I want
Maybe.
it raw.
You know what?
I
want the ship break in. I want the ship break in.
The piss break, ship break.
Yeah, because
break.
I think people needed a break as well.
We all needed a break.
Holy shit. We're gonna wrap this up. If you're still watching this, I appreciate it. And to recap, we are going to play maybe every single one of these at MGG Open. I feel like we will. This is so fucking cool, and I can't wait to play test these. This is also like a bit of a shout out to TOs to try something different, or you take these. Like
steal them up, please.
Steal them. It's there is no, unless you're Games Workshop. If you're Games Workshop, you have to fucking pay me. This is copyrighted. It is our ideas. You pieces of shit. Release my fucking books. Anyway, to our lovely viewers and audiences of the world, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit up Bards and Oz Wargaming. From me, from Tyler, from Alex. Have a good night.